Sanjeev, his title tonight is Spirituality.
I am going to share my talk about mindfulness. It is the ability to see the things as they really are, without judgment or prejudice, with observation, watchfulness, and witnessing of the thoughts. It means whatsoever activity is taking place into this moment with profound observation is also called mindfulness. It takes us below the level of concepts, opinion, leads to absence of confusion, and aware us about the true nature of the things. Mindfulness is just about experiencing of each and every moment into activity of daily living, I can say. Right from the morning till night. When you observe each and every activity closely, profoundly, deeply, but with deep observation is required, then you can understand what is mindfulness. For this, we don't need to read any books or knowledge. Mindfulness improve productivity level. Just for an example, when doctors go for operation in a operation theater, if he is mindful or living in the moment, his productivity level is very high, because he is completely focused in the moment, or he is completely focused in the operation. without interference of past or future. But just imagine what will happen when he goes into the past or future while doing operation. He cannot be mindful, or he cannot live in the present moment. So his productivity level would be low. His operation might not be a successful operation. When we eat our meals with mindfulness, we can enjoy with the taste, flavor, aroma and texture of the food, because we are mindful, we are totally present in each and every moment of eating. But just imagine what will happen when we go for eating and we would be thinking about past or future. The taste of the food might not be good. We cannot enjoy with the food because we are not putting awareness into the present moment. While eating, we are physically present, but mentally we are somewhere else. So whatsoever activity you do, you should bring awareness into each and every steps. Then you can be more mindful, aware and totally present into the moment. You must have seen the people that they close the door by slamming, or they bang the door because they are not mindful. But if someone asks me I should close the door, I will just hold it with light touch and pull it comfortably. So what we see, that whatsoever activity we do into the present moment with awareness is called mindfulness. And mindfulness is the way of life. Thanks. I am going to share my talk about the power of unconditional love. It is the highest and purest form of love in the form of divinity, present with everybody without any conditioning. It means the love between father and son, the love between mother and daughter, or the love between human being and living or non-living things. planet. It always arises from the core of the heart and penetrate to the deep core of the heart, which is free from everything. There is no desire, no lust, no ego, nothing like that, because it is godly or divine love. Which is beyond everything in our life. And it create happiness, joy, bliss. The same way as Jesus Christ used to heal the poor people by touch, so he used to love the people unconditionally because he had right intention to serve the people. When we think about Mother Teresa, she used to help the people wherever when we think about Buddha, he used to teach and preach into the village or remote area or wherever, because he wanted to share his experience of enlightenment with the people in order for great transformation. But there was no give and take condition was applied. So he used to love the people unconditionally. It can heal all kinds of wound because it always grow by sharing with living and non-living things. It never dissolves. It always multiply by sharing. The more you share unconditional love with nature, animal, rocks, mountains, ocean, water, the more you are going to receive from them unconditionally, because it always multiply in million times more. Think about the researcher, a scholar, or discoverer, or who has done extraordinary things. You will find that they did everything by opening of their heart. It means the heart carry the greatest power of unconditional love. So whatsoever you have to learn from the nature, it's better to open our heart, not by the brain, because brain always create ego, but heart always create unconditional love. The final purpose of meditation is to send unconditional love